Hi, friends, and welcome to the December edition of The Messenger. We're so glad you're here. You're reading about what is happening, what has happened over this past year, and what a year this has been. Many people have said, oh, I can't wait to get rid of 2020. 2020 has been a disaster. 2020 has been an impossible year. But I want to remind you something. In the Christmas season, the people of God believe in the impossible. For the angel Gabriel appeared to Mary and said, you're going to have a child. You're going to have a son. You'll name him Emmanuel, for he will save his people from their sins. Mary's response is, I don't understand how that's going to happen because I'm a virgin. I'm not married. How is this going to work? And the angel replied and told her how things were working out for Zechariah and Elizabeth, and that they were also going to have a child. And then he ended it with this: for nothing is impossible with God. As I think about this year, I think that many of us have felt we have been in the midst of the impossible. Many pastors have shared with me that this is a year that they did not know what to do, how to do it, or how to serve you and their churches best. They were confused, as many of us have been. And they struggled, like Mary, to say, I don't know how this is going to happen. It's way out of my playbook. It's way out of my understanding. I just want to remind us that we are in the business of saying, with God, nothing is impossible. The great missionary Hudson Taylor, who was a missionary to China and was part of beginning the whole missionary movement of the 1900s and the 1800s and 1900s, he said this. He talked about the work of God, and he says, the work of God is like this. At first, it's impossible. Then it's difficult. And then it's done. Many of us have felt we've been in the impossible. As we look to 21, we may think, oh, now we can just be behind us. But I want to tell you something. I believe we're moving into the hard and difficult time. But if we'll hang on, we'll trust God, follow him, then we're going to make it to the done piece, to be able to look back and say, God was at work even in 2020, even in the hard times of 21. So, church, let us be faithful. Let us be encouraged. Let us know that we have a message that goes beyond our common situation now. For we have a hope. For we have a wonderful counselor, a mighty God, an everlasting Father, and a Prince of Peace who is at work for us. It may feel impossible today. Hang in there. We're moving to difficult, but then we're going to be triumphant. It will be done. God bless you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.